Their disappointment about how a new council member was chosen at yesterday's PAC meeting.
Leaders with the Columbus chapter of the NAACP had strong words today at a news conference, voicing frustration over the appointment of John Anker, plus extending full support behind City Manager Isaiah Hughley. Newsletter 9's Gabrielle Johnson was at that news conference at the City Services Center and joins us now live back in Studio C.
So, Gabriella, many people expressing their displeasure with this process and how this all happened. So, what is the focus of their frustration?
Well, Barbara, Jason, these organizations feel that how things went down at Tuesday's council meeting were planned, calling it no coincidence, but, quote, a hijacking, in that it took just a few hours after Councilwoman Judy Thomas resigned for John Anker to be approved to fill the seat for the rest of her term.
God stands with us. God stands with us.
Chants from this crowd against the latest move by Columbus City Council and in favor of heavily criticized City Manager Isaiah Hughley.
Hands off City Manager Isaiah Hughley.
And they expressed anger over the pick of newly appointed District 9 Councilor John Anker.
Power to the people. We are tired of these games, these backdoor deals that are going on right now that allow John Anker, a man who was not elected by the people, to make his first statement about getting rid of the city manager.
Former District 7 City Councilor Mimi Woodson says she knows former councilors would disagree with what's happening now in council chambers.
To see our government at work, I believe my former council members are turning over their graves.
Yes.
I wonder how both Councilor John House and Judy Thomas are feeling today.
That's right.
Knowing how both Councilor Thomas and House felt about procedures and consistency.
Reverend Johnny Flakes, pastor of 4th Street Missionary Baptist Church, says he and others disagree with the process of how Anker was nominated and voted in 6-3.
And so it was obvious that this had been conspired, it had already been planned, it had already been scripted.
Blake says their issue is with certain council members, not all.
But you know who you are. They have 2 of our city council members. They're in-house Negroes. They carry the buckets of the water. They have sold their souls.
The NAACP says their efforts will go beyond this news conference. They promise to be at the next city council meeting urging a recall of the vote for John Anker to fill Judy Thomas's seat. In studio, Gabrielle Johnson for WTVM News Leader 9.
I think Gabrielle, certainly a lot of folks talking about this.
Yes, we'll see what happens from here.
Yeah. And while many are disappointed with Anker